of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the set.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Stephanie! Cougar 19! Go!
He's going to throw it. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. Really should have used his legs.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
The exact spot that he fielded that punt.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here.
Watch the bullet!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They go play action on 1st down. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right up the gut. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved Maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Ready?
Another carry for him. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Bengals into the nickel set, third down. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Ready, go.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. Put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
On the tackle.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Reichert connects there. And that'll get him back to 11.
makes the
You always
score.
feel like you leave a few
14.
points on the field when you kick it from here.
Vikings 3.
But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage
Reichard
make.
to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Chase Brown now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Go!
Dive fine.
It's a pickup
It'll
of
be
3.
2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. Small coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Second down now, 7 to go. Pass play coming here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, cut 19, cut 19. Go, 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 go. Ready?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stop that run before it could get going.
A 35-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points, not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Take
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's brought down at the
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll run here on first down. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go, set. Like
He'll look to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
12 yards on the
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. Good running here. He's across the 15. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
24, Vikings 3. Evan McPherson.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready?
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Works the sideline inside the 35. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 6
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him.
It's a gain of 20.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Come on, set. Pad the 60, pad the 60. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with second and goal from the 2.
Brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Go! Cougar 19, go!
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21.
Vikings 10. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone
The
for a
Vikings
touchback.
take over first and 10 at their own 30.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Makes it third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Fourth down.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
And they're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Motion.
First down, play action. Look at that power, deep left side. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights.
Vikings 10.
And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Plowing up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only...
On him quick there. They bring him to the turn. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
Offense up to the line fast. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
I'll throw it. That's cut and stride by Addison. And what a play. He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. But that's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Go.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down Just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
10 yards.
That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's going to have about 2. It's second down now.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. No place to go.
Outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Tag. Ready, ready.
To the air on third and long. He has the first over the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he
out the pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Vikings 17. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back.
That drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bengals football, Brock, and they have got to be happy about the lead that they have built so far. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Ready. Keep moving. Keep moving.
That's quickly out to Chase. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Number 1, Jamar Chase. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
On third down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set.
Set up. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
The Bengals
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. 19.
Right side, quick pass, complete. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Man in motion, out of the slot. They're going to try with the wideout. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
There's a give, left side. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal.
No street. Cougar 19. Hot, hot.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 26-yard attempt.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bengals nearing their 1st win of the season. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left. Oh, they'll try and run it in. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense.
Down the sideline to the 45. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Sending him on the dive. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
Let's go now.
And they've been doing it.
This time it's a passing play. And they get this down to the 28. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
They're going to try and throw it here. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Comes up empty on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Complete in the end zone.
Thought he had a touchdown there.
Results
And they're going to
in
be
a
stuck with a
fourth
4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, one more snap to play here.
19 Lions. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final